back to the charts with Big Boss Crypto, bringing another day trading analysis on Bitcoin and on Chainlink. Today the markets will open back up, and I'm talking about the stock markets. The US will open in a couple of hours, and we might see some volatility coming up for this week. Let's look at the information. So as you can see, Bitcoin has been trading in a range for a couple of days, and it looks like it's not gonna move. However, the markets open today. The US will open in exactly 2 hours, and I think we might see some volatility when the market opens, and we might see a drop down or a possible hit to the upside, because we do have unfilled volume candles to the upside as well as to the downside. We have big amounts of orders to the upside which hasn't been filled yet. So I think we might see a possible run to the upside and grabbing at least the 17.2k area, because we do have some orders to the upside, and I think they want to finish up the year strong for Bitcoin, and I think above 17k is a nice round number for the market maker to end the year with. However, we could also drop to downside. We have unfilled candles to downside at 16.7k and at 16.5k. If we cover those, next targets are at 15.9 and 15.7k. But I think this is just consolidation, and that we might have a quick run to the upside by the end of the week and finishing off the year above 17k. That is at least what I'm seeing at the moment. None of this is financial advice. It's all for entertainment and educational purposes only. If we take a look at this week's news event, we don't have many. Today is actually a bank holiday in Britain. Tomorrow we don't have any news, and on Thursday we might see some volatility, because that is where the unemployment claims will be released, and they are expecting 225k, and anything less than that is pretty bearish, because then we might see a drop down. If less people are unemployed, that means more people are in jobs. And if more people are in jobs, they have more money in the pocket. And if they have more money in the pocket, inflation is not going to slow down. And that means that the Fed's problem with inflation will continue. If it's higher than 225, we might see a pump and a quick rally to the upside, because a lot of money is still on the sidelines and a lot of banks are still on holiday. And I don't think we will see a $500 move to the upside or to the downside. In my opinion, I think it's going to be pretty slow week for this week as well. Next week, however, we have a lot of news coming out. We have the FOMC meeting, and we have a lot of data coming out. So next week will be pretty volatile in my opinion, and all of the guys from working at Wall Street will come back to work and start trading. So looking at the liquidation map for Bitcoin in the near term, pretty even, pretty low amounts of money. Not a lot of people trading right now. We have this big candle here with a lot of liquidation points, and it's only $25 million. And it's usually above 70, 80 when we have a big spike to the upside like this. So a lot of money in the market right now. However, if we zoom in here, we can see that more money is, however, to the upside at this 17.2k zone, which I'm talking about. However, we do also have money to the downside below 16k, but in the near term, it's pretty low amounts of liquidations to the downside, but there's more money nearby to the upside. So that indicates to me, at least, that we possibly might hit the high above 17k and end the year there. That is at least what I'm seeing right now. That's it for Bitcoin. Now to Chainlink, then we can see that we are also in a range from 6.1 to $5.6 approximately. And yeah, it looks like we're gonna end this year in this range as well. So we do have a lot of volume candles to the upside as well. And we do have the last line of defense, in my opinion, which is at $5.6. If we drop below it, next target is at $4. So I think we could see a bounce from this area, but however, if we break it, we will continue down to $4, and that is a great opportunity if you are a long-term investor in Chainlink. But as I said to you in my Bitcoin update, I think we might end the year with a quick rally to the upside. Not a rally, it's not going to be $1,000 rally, it's going to be $200-300, and Bitcoin's probably going to end the year above 17k, which is a nice round number. And I think Chainlink's going to have that same quick rally to the upside as well. And the closest volume candle to the upside is at $6.09. And if we break that the next couple of days, we could see a pump up to $6.3. And that's a quick, nice, long opportunity for you. We are at the lower end of this range, as you can see here at $5.8. So I think if you want to scalp, if you want to trade, if you're really eager, I do think you can get a nice quick long filled right now actually, and then ride it up to $6.3. So I think the start of next year we will recover some of the volume candles above at $6.5, and then I think we will continue lower starting the next year with a lot of news events from the Fed, and a lot of inflation numbers will come out, and we will have the Fed interest rate hike coming up in Q1 next year. And I think it's gonna be pretty bearish for all markets, including Chainlink and Bitcoin. That's it for today's video. I hope you liked it. I hope you like and subscribe to our channel. Stay safe and have a happy new year. Big Boss out.